Pokemon Go trainer. This is Life After 50, a Pokemon Go podcast. I am your host, Josh Flores, and welcome. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to Season 2, Episode 8, Pokemon Go and Chill. Recently, I had a lot of weight just come off my shoulders because, I got it. I got the Pokemon Go Fest Jersey City ticket. Oh, yes. Yes. But no. I got the ticket, but I thought I was never going to attend this event. And I'll tell you why in today's story. When the tickets dropped a couple weeks back or a month or two back, I didn't want to spend the money just yet because it wasn't in my budget. So I said, what's a week gonna hurt? The day before I had the money in my account, the Pokemon Go money, there was a ticket available. Not one ticket, but there were tickets available for the Jersey City event. The day that I got paid, I went on the website, I looked, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think my universe shattered for a moment. Yeah, it really did, because I always buy these tickets the day that they come out. So I really don't have any kind of issue with buying them after. And I really never look up the information on what happens afterwards if you don't get it, because for me, there is no if. But this time around, I'm trying this thing where I'm trying to be like an adult. And it's been working thus far, except with Pokemon for that instance. And like I said, I was just, I couldn't do much of anything for the rest of the day except look up what can I do now, until a friend and some people on Reddit also said, but a friend had to message me and say, hey, look, they relaunched the tickets. They do this all the time. I always get my ticket late because of whatever their reason was. And a part of me was hoping that they weren't lying, and they're not the type of person to lie. So I was really hoping, and sure enough, the tickets April 2nd, April 3rd, they were able to purchase. New Tony got one. OG Tony already got the early bird one. I got one for my godson and I. I mean, it's going to be a great time. Hopefully we get some more people during that time slot. I mean, if any of you want to be there, I'm going to the in-person thing the 8th. So that's Sunday. I'm going to do the afternoon one because I think that the afternoon time, the sun goes down, there's less people, maybe some breeze kicks in. Who knows? And I just think that it's just a nice place to kind of chill. So pretty much until that event, I'm chilling. I'm straight Gucci, man. I don't know what else to do other than trade, get rid of some inventory space, Pokemon storage space, and really just wait for the event. And hopefully more people come. If you want to join us or, anything in that Jersey City event, please, like, comment, subscribe, and just let the show know that you will be attending, and maybe we could set something up through Campfire or something like that. Anyway, so last thing we talked about was the Tyrogue Hatch Day. Let's talk about what happens next. On April 7th to April 14th, we're going to have Passimian in Max Raid Battles. It is going to be featured in the Max Raid Mondays. So that's going to be great. That happens local time, Monday, April 7th, 6 p.m. local time. I'm on LeakDuck right now if you want pretty much almost all the information you would need for any Pokemon Go related thing. LeakDuck has definitely got to be one of your top 5 places to go. So definitely support them. But Dynamax Passimian is going to be in Max Raid Battles. Is it a good Pokemon? The thing is, we are very limited in the type of Pokemon that we do have right now. So if you can do a Dynamax Passimian raid, go ahead and do it. It's a pure fighting type, I believe. So flying, fairy, psychic. Am I missing something? Maybe. You can go ahead and take it down. I'm pretty sure you can do this by yourself. It's a higher tier Dynamax Pokemon, but I believe in you, especially with this Mega Audino raid day that just passed. You should have the right Pokemon to defeat Dynamax Passimian. Also, the shiny is pretty neat. It looks great. Moving on. After that, you're going to have Ultra League and Spring Cup makes its way. If you're a PvPer, right now it is Master League, Premier Cup, and Great League. I'm getting my rear end handed to me in Great League. I do not want to touch Master League Premier just yet because I just got a Hundo Florges and I want to best buddy it. That's just me. Anyway, but after that, it's going to reset Tuesday, April 8th at 4 p.m. It's going to turn into the Ultra League and Spring Cup Great League Edition. Ultra League is just how it sounds. Pokemon must be at or below 2500 CP to enter. Any Pokemon, mostly. And then the Spring Cup Great League Edition is Pokemon must be at below 1500 CP to enter. We know that, but only Water, Grass, and Fairy type Pokemon are eligible. The only Pokemon that aren't eligible are Jumpluff, Roserade, and Toxapex, which I think it deserves a... yeah. Because I'm not saying without those three, really Toxapex and Jumpluff, I'm not saying Roserade doesn't put in the work, but XL Toxapex just would have been really, really great. And the buff that they gave to Acrobatics just makes Jumpluff just chef's kiss, but can't use them. Not next week. So if you want to use any of these three Pokemon, Jumpluff, Roserade, or Toxapex, get your fill in now. In the Great League, on Wednesday, you are going to have a Meditite Spotlight Hour. What are you going to get on Tuesday, you ask? Well, let me answer you. You will get 2 times transfer candy. So if you do not plan to participate in Meditite Spotlight Hour, or you have a bunch of Pokemon you want to transfer, make sure that you do it between 6 and 7 p.m. local time. Right now, if you have a bunch of Pokemon you want to transfer, make a tag for all of them so that you can do it in a couple seconds so you can enjoy Meditite Spotlight Hour. Meditite does turn into Medicham, and Medicham does turn into Mega Medicham. Meditite is a fighting and a psychic type. Obviously, you're not battling it, you're just catching it. So you want your Mega for the fighting or psychic type. We had a Mega Gallade raid day. You can use that if you participated and got enough energy. But remember about the transfer candy, especially if you have some good stuff that, you know, like Panchams, because I know Candy and Candy XL for Pancham sometimes hard to come by and stuff like that. You know, do what you do. All right. Next up, we have a celebration blooms with Gossifleur. A celebration blooms with Gossifleur's PokemonGO debut during the Spring into Spring event. Spring into Spring is going down Wednesday, April 9th at 10 a.m. to Monday, April 14th, 2025 at 8 p.m. local time. Event bonuses for this event is 2 times Lucky Egg Duration, 2 times Candy from hatching eggs, increased chance to encounter Shiny Remoraid and Shiny Fletchling, half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed into incubators during the event. You cannot have an incubator, an egg in an incubator, and then when the event goes live, you can't think that it's going to cut it in half. You have to incubate it when the event goes live and afterwards. So 10 a.m. Wednesday, April 9th to April 14th, 2025 at 8 p.m. local time. You can place your incubator. Like if it's 7:59 during this time, you can place eggs in incubators and it will be half egg distance. So save your super incubators. The Pokemon debuts. The flowering Pokemon Gossifleur and its evolution Eldegoss will make their PokemonGO debuts. You can use 50 Gossifleur candy to evolve Gossifleur into Eldegoss. You cannot encounter this Pokemon shiny, but you can just encounter it in the wild along with Remoraid and Fletchling, which do have those boosted odds of being shiny. Fletchling goes into Talonflame, which is very good for the Great League. I think for the Great League you need like a 0, 13, 15, something like that. Don't hold me to that, but and then for the Ultra League you would need a perfect or best buddy 98, I believe. And then you have Remoraid into Octillery. I hope Octillery gets some play, but it might. It has Octazooka. Octazooka is an okay chance, decent chance at harshly lowering your opponent's attack. If you want to use it for PvP, I don't know why they're pushing it. Maybe it's going to get a buff. Maybe not, but shiny Remoraid, why not? Always a good Pokemon. But something that they are doing for this event that is kind of a little bit different is that it says the following Pokemon will appear more frequently on these dates. So for the first 2 days, April 9th and April 10th, you're going to have an increased chance of the Remoraid, Fletchling, Gossifleur, but you're also going to have a pool of Marill, Lotad, Ducklet, and Jupiter, which can be shiny. All these Pokemon can be shiny, and for these 2 days, some trainers might even encounter the following Lapras, which can also be shiny. Now, for the 2 days after that, April 11th, 12 a.m. to April 12th at 11:59 p.m. local time, you're going to see more Vulpix, Ponyta, Numel, Litleo. Some trainers might even encounter the following Hisuian Growlithe. All these Pokemon can be shiny. And then for the third of this event, April 13th, 12 a.m. to April 14th at 8 p.m. local time, you're going to see Oddish, Hoppip, Rosalia, and Cherubi. Some trainers might even encounter the following Alolan Executor. Again, all of these Pokemon can be shiny except the Eldegoss. The following Pokemon will hatch from 2 kilometer and 5 kilometer eggs. In 2 kilometer eggs, you'll have Magby, Badoo, and Mantike, all great shinies. And they are the baby forms, so they are very rare shinies to get. In 5 kilometer eggs, you have Remoraid, Fletchling, and Gossifleur. Obviously, you cannot pick and choose your eggs, but the 2 kilometer eggs, if you are trying to hatch eggs, is going to be the way to go. Obviously, you're going to have field research task rewards. Event field research task will be available, and you can earn Great Balls, Pineapple Berry, Stardust, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. And then, obviously, paid time research for $2 of the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. You'll be able to access event-exclusive timed research. Timed research rewards include the following: 5,000 XP, 1 lucky egg, 2 super incubators, encounters with Remoraid, Fletchling, and Gossifleur. Is this worth it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. None of this is worth it. There's no battle pass in this. You do not really need the lucky eggs, even if you're leveling up. Like, just don't spend the money. You can just spend the money on, I don't know, play the lotto if you want to get lucky. That's where, if you want to waste $2, this is a good waste of money. But what isn't a waste is using your XS Pokemon for collection challenges. Showcases. But you know what I mean. You still need Pokemon for collection challenges. Event-themed collection challenges are coming, which is going to be cool, because basically what it means is that you just need to collect every single one of the Pokemon every 2 days, most likely, just to show the game that you're participating. So just keep an eye out for that. Like I said, for the XXU Pokemon. XXL, you have the showcases, and go to the web store for the spring. You know what? Stop. I'm getting myself worked up, but there's a good reason. It's because most of the information for this week is just all about really buying stuff. First up, we have explore the April reward road. I had to practice that because I kept saying explore the April reward road. So Reward Road, the PokemonGO web store, is getting an upgrade starting April 1st, 2025. The new Reward Road program will launch on the PokemonGO web store. What is a Reward Road? What it is, anytime you make an eligible purchase on the PokemonGO web store or in-game shop to earn reward points. I read that wrong, but basically what I'm trying to say is anytime you buy something on the web store, anytime you buy something in the app, you will get reward points, and then you can claim them for some mid prizes, like a battle pass here, some stickers there, some potions here. It's a rollout, so look, you're getting a little bit extra, I guess, but then there is inflation, so I don't know how that works. I'm not an economist, but the rewards don't seem so great. You know what I mean? Like if it was like the $3, I was on the precipice of spending those $2, like I said before, you know, like, and then it was like, oh, but I could get like stickers if I spent the $2. No, give me a battle pass, give me a star piece, give me something that I can actually use that would make me grow as a trainer. I don't know how many, you know, don't give me potions, maybe a max revive, I guess. It would be out of all the healing items, max revive I think is probably the best, but it's still, you can get healing items from anyway. And that's how you claim those things. Level 1, you're gonna have stickers. Level 2, battle pass, and then so on and so forth. You'll have an incense, stickers, lucky egg, star piece, lore module, stickers, incubators, incense, stickers, premium battle passes, revives, potions, stickers, more stickers and stickers. And I understand that the stickers are a thing people collect. Go ahead, do your thing, boo. But what I'm saying is there's such a big market that you gotta keep pushing this in people's faces. I have so many stickers. I send stickers on my gifts like half the time, something like that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is even if I sent gifts all the time with stickers, I would still have a lot of stickers. Why do they keep pushing stickers? God. Anyway, this is just a test. Your local broadcast emergency system, this is just a test. Beep. And it's a little extra. Basically what they're saying is they're giving you a little extra. But didn't you just say, Josh, hey, didn't you just say something about the, wasting money? Yes, because this is how they start. This is how they start you by saying, hey, you start spending more, you get more. It's like, yeah, because I'm spending more. That's how it works. Are you serious? Anyway. Next up is going to be the power-up ticket. It says April is coming soon. Whatever. It is April. You know that. I know that. If you don't know that, now you know. But the power-up ticket starts Friday, April 4th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, May 4th, 2025 at 10 a.m. local time. Starting April 1st, trainers will be able to purchase a power-up ticket for April in the latest season of the PokemonGO Might and Mastery. This ticket will help trainers get the most out of the Might and Mastery by granting bonuses such as 1 additional Candy XL awarded to trainers level 31 and up for completing raid battles and max battles, which is actually a really good thing. And I'm not hating for the bonuses that they're giving, because for the other one, yeah, nice bonus, and this one, yeah, also nice bonus, but it's like they're asking you to spend a little bit more to get a little bit more in the first one. So that one's kind of like, shame on you. But then shame on me if I'm getting the power-up ticket And then, let's see. Yeah, so you're going to get 1 additional Candy XL awarded to trainers level 31 and up for completing raid battles and max battles. 3 times XP awarded for your first catch of the day. 3 times XP awarded for your first Pokestop or gym spin of the day. Open to 50 gifts per day. Receive up to 150 gifts per day from spinning Pokestop and gym photo discs. Hold up to 40 discs, gifts. Yes, hold up to 40 gifts in your item bag. That's actually why I bought it. I bought this. I know. Just boomy. No, not the all. Yeah. I know. Yes, I did. I bought it, but I bought it on the web store, and I actually got the May one with it. You know why? Stop it. Because I'm a hypocrite. What I really like about this is the gift thing. The gift thing is just really helpful for gaining items and just always having my item bag stocked. I always need a stocked item bag. That's just who I am at all times. I do like the kind of additional stuff. And I don't mind this. Again, because it ties into the, the synergy with the getting the extra stuff. And if you buy stuff on the web store, you get a little extra. Read all about it. So if you value this game that much, or not even value, but if you want to get the most out of this game and you are on iPhone specifically, because I know Android, you have like a program where you can get like coins and stuff for free, or use like Google money, like free Google money for doing, and do you, boo. Hopefully I will find out about that one day, but me personally, this is how I do it because I am on iPhone. But the power up ticket definitely is a, it definitely is a good value. What do I see down here? It says take on raids better with friends. Starting on Thursday, April 3rd at 2:30 p.m. Some players may notice testing of a new planning feature that allows trainers to schedule raids ahead of time. You'll be able to see how many fellow trainers have RSVP'd in advance for a specific raid and receive reminders. See, that is great because that lets you coordinate, which makes these little microtransactions feel better if they are giving you more. It's like you pay all these taxes, but you still have a bunch of potholes in your town, and you're like, why am I paying all these taxes? Like, the kids aren't as smart as you said they should be. Anyway, look. And then the next one, it says, the Go Pass, a new way to earn rewards in Pokemon Go, is coming soon. Go Pass April. What is the Go Pass? The Go Pass is basically the Tour Pass, like the Tour Pass Unova thing, which was a great addition, but this one is just a little bit more money hungry because it's like, hey, you're already getting these microtransactions from the other ones, and then you're just another one, and then you're just gonna add like a whole other one. Like, that's crazy. Basically, the Go Pass is a free limited time progression track. It's going to be available during a specific period of time. By collecting Go points, you can increase your rank to earn rewards. Some trainers in certain regions will automatically receive the Go Pass April at no cost on Tuesday, April 1st at 10 a.m. local time. I haven't received it, or I didn't notice, or maybe I completed it, but if I didn't notice, then maybe I'm not one of those people. You can collect Go points and rank up to get additional rewards through Tuesday, May 6th at 10 a.m. local time. So if you are one of those people that have the Go Pass, I guess, let me know in the comments like how it is or what the rewards are like. Rewards unlocked in the Go Pass will expire on Thursday, May 8th at 10 a.m. local time. So be sure to claim your rewards before they're gone. Right? But this is like a free thing. You're like, oh, what's your gripe with it? Well, my gripe is the Go Pass Deluxe. The Go Pass Deluxe, a paid version of Go Pass, will be available for trainers looking for upgraded rewards and faster progression. While progressing through the Go Pass Deluxe, you'll be able to claim all the awards from both the free Go Pass and the Go Pass Deluxe. You can upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe at any time and still collect rewards from previously unlocked ranks. which is good if you're like wavering and you're like, man, I really need that item, or I really think that could make a difference. And then you're like, oh, I'll get it, but I don't know if I'll get, retroactively get the, the rewards. Yeah, you are going to get them, which is great. But again, it's still like, at least they're not throwing in the deluxe plus. And again, I mean, look, I'm mad because I got. So, anyway. But again, you might get got because it says rewards unlocked in the Go Pass Deluxe will expire on Thursday, May 8th at 10 a.m. local time. So be sure to claim your rewards before they're gone. So even if you spend money on this, you can just like miss a day and it's gone. Featured Pokemon and rewards, you're going to have encounters with Xerneas and other Pokemon, Stardust, XP, Pokeballs, candy, and even more goodies. And that's for the free version. For when you upgrade, or if you upgrade to the paid version, you will get a lucky trinket. Premium items such as battle passes, incense, a lucky egg, incubator, lure modules, and more, Candy XL, additional encounters, and even more goodies. When you reach tier 1, you will have a double daily incense adventure incense duration, which is amazing. And when you reach tier 2 as a milestone, you will have increased XP and Stardust from research breakthrough rewards, which I think is a garbage reward for any trainer. Increase XP and Stardust from research breakthrough rewards, so you get that once a week if you're lucky, if you remember to do one research task every day, which isn't hard. But some people miss a day or two or something like that. People have lives, but still, so you get to tier 2. I would just stay with tier 1. 2 times daily adventure incense duration is fire, man. That's crazy. And then tier 3 is incense, increased Stardust and XP from hatching eggs. Again, you can just get to tier 1 and rock like that. That's they should have flipped this, but I'm glad that they did how they did it, what they did when they did it. Another lucky trinket. The lucky trinket will return as the final reward of the PokemonGO. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, you tap a button and you and a friend who's like great friends or higher level, you guys become lucky friends. And then you trade a Pokemon, it becomes lucky. That Pokemon then is cheaper to power up. That's it. The IVs are what? 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. It's the lucky trinket isn't as good as one thinks it should be. Okay, so they said basically some trainers and regions will, with access to the Go Pass, may see the following differences. Differences in certain ranks, certain rewards, certain Pokemon, certain stickers, certain whatever. You just might have you might have buggy and you can't do anything about it because you consented to the terms and service agreement and thing. So yeah, I did too. I'm a hypocrite. So yeah, a couple things before we head out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the show. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get into the next event that is happening. So we had Aldino Raid Day. Next Sunday is PokemonGO Sparring Partners Raid Day. That's going down Sunday, April 13, 2025, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. If it doesn't look like I have any information, that's because I really don't. The PokemonGO website doesn't really have any information on it. Not really, it doesn't have any information. This is the information from LeakDuck. So we're going to do what we did last week, and we're going to speculate. First up, I saw this Reddit post from this user, Crispy Boys. They say, I'm calling it now. The Sparring Partners Raid Day is going to be Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee with Upper Hand as a new exclusive move. I tried to see anywhere else where I could find like a leak or something like that, and this seemed not to be the most credible, but to be the most logical to me. So with that, with a little bit of information, a lot of speculation. We're going to base this raid day off of the Mega Audino raid day. So let's do it like this. All right. Sparring Partners Raid Day is going down Sunday, April 13, 2025 at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time. Sparring Partners introducing Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee with their exclusive moves from the Paldea region. Upper Hand. Upper Hand in trainer battles does, I don't know. Let's say 65 power. No, let's say 50 power and automatically increase the user's attack by one stage. In gyms and raids, it's going to do 65 power or 70 power. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Event bonuses. Remote raid pass limit is going to be increased from 20 to Friday. That weekend, not what you're looking at right now, the weekend after. I'm just using this as a template, but let's just say that remote raid pass limit is going to be increased to 20. You will receive up to 5 additional free raid passes from spinning gym photo discs, 6 if you save the one from the day before. Increased chance of encountering shiny Hitmonlee or shiny Hitmonchan from raids. Attack availability update. Starting with the event and continuing afterwards, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan will be able to learn the charged attack Upper Hand with an elite TM probably. And we're going to get to the meat and potatoes, the bread and butter of the PokemonGO company, the event ticket. For $5, the equivalent price in your local currency, you can purchase a ticket that grants the following bonuses: 8 additional raid passes from spinning gym photo discs for a daily total of 14, increased chance to get rare candy XL from raid battles, 50% more XP from raid battles, 2 times Stardust from raid battles. The bonuses will be effective Sunday, the time of the Sparring Buddies event. I don't know what it is. I already forgot what the thing is going to be, but I'm looking forward to this move, especially as I described it. A little bit of damage more than Power Up Punch, but just like Power Up Punch, automatically increases the user's attack stage by 1, especially if it's Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. They're both fighters. You had a nerf to counter. I know that Hitmonlee doesn't get counter, but it could use a buff in attack somehow. So maybe if this move is cheap and it does something like that, maybe you could see Hitmonlee have some more play. I know Hitmonchan has more play, but not that much more than Hitmonlee. Timed research. A free timed research opportunity will be available during the event of this sparring thing. Complete timed research to earn the following rewards and bonuses. Let's make it 15,000 Stardust. That's what I like. A 1,000 additional Stardust, and throw XP in there. You're gonna get some XP for a raid battle. I don't know. But what I do know is if you do want to get the ticket for this or anything, if you really do have a couple of seconds, a minute to spend on the Go web store, buy your stuff through there. Unless you have a one-to-one pricing thing with the app, but the web store is always a better value, and you will, get a little bit extra with that event road to victory, whatever it is. You know what I mean. Anyway, trainer, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Until next time, remember, you don't have to be the very best. You already are. Okay, love you. Bye.